on the mobile devices. Looks like I am live now. I have it set to auto quality, so if it crashes out quickly, that will be why. I'm gonna test out the auction house to start off. Chris, welcome to the stream. Glad you can make it. You are first. No, I feel bad that I haven't streamed this recently until now. But, I'm going to work on the All-Star promo a bit. Also, go for some auction snipes. Rodolfo, welcome to the stream as well. I'm going to work on 75 plus players for 1,000 coins or less. And sell them for the most part for a couple thousand coins. Okay, I don't have anything listed to sell right now. But yeah, so what I'm going to do, title of the stream, I'm going to grind the All-Star promo a bit. I'm also going to work the auction house a bit. Now, I don't have the best auction house filters, but I'll keep trying to expand and find more as we go. The best God, welcome to the stream. I believe you've got Luka Doncic as your profile picture. Glad to have you here. Man, Luka, he's having a great rookie year. Trae Young, fair or not, has a lot of pressure to live up to the value of that trade. John Edwards, welcome. All right, now to start things off, just in the auction house, trying to figure out the times when the new cycles hit. Then after that, I will play some events, some season mode, and stuff in between. I think I have League versus League drives to do, so I can do those at some point. The sniping filter, I don't have a great sniping filter right now, Strum. I'm just going 75 plus players for 1,000 coins or less. Because if you look, the cheapest ones sell for at least 1,500. Better ones sell for a couple thousand coins or more. And it seems like, and I was trying this yesterday, so it's not perfect, but it's better than most things I've found. It seems like most of the cards sell for 2,000. Lucas, basketball is the sport that you're best at? Nice. Basketball, I still play intramural basketball and stuff. Outside of baseball, I'd say basketball is certainly my favorite sport to play. I think football probably the favorite to watch, but I like baseball, basketball, and football, all three. Chris, yeah, that makes sense. I have 236,000. Okay. Wesley Johnson, that's good. Rondé, Rajan. Rondo at a 79 will resell. I'm going to leave the legend just in case something happens. I'm down to 234,000 now because I bought a couple cards, but that's still very good. I hope the glitch doesn't happen where sometimes when you go to post players to sell, the keyboard gets stuck on the screen. Oh. Alright. 1,800, 2,000. Got a couple of Chetty Osmonds. Sell those. Put up Ellington, McDermott, Morris, Bradley, Rudy Gay, Josh Jackson, not Justin Jackson. Whoever that guy was. Murray, Simmons, Hollis Jefferson. Keeping the All-Stars. Put up Rolo and Jabari Parsons. There we go. John, yeah, I can scout you, man. I'm pretty sure that you're in here. Oh, I should remember the username. Feel like I should remember the username. And we're losing pretty bad in this tournament. What's going down? Alright, so this guy, well, okay, so we're down 5 quarters, but we're down 43 points. So what happened is Vuzi has played one and defended one and is down 5. You know, Denchik only being down 1 is not bad. Oh, so Bellinger played both quarters and net 0. I mean, it happens. But then you have Martos plus 18, Kenny plus 10, Dennis plus 9, and Russell plus 7. Okay. Is there a good power forward for 1 mil? I can take a look, Chris. I can take a look. And your league's base god, I feel like I can search leagues. Yeah, I can. Alright, so base god. Probably won't be eligible. I can't find it, John. Let me know the league exactly as it's spelled, and I can try to find that. In the meantime, we had Chris asking about good power forwards for 1,000,000 coins. I said power forwards. Okay. Let's go. Well, a good power forward would have to be at least a 94, right? I mean, there's Tim Duncan for 1 mil. Oh, base god's the other? Okay. 92 on both reboundings. As what kind of skills are you looking for in your power forward, too? Because, like, for me, I'd look for rebounding. I'd say, like, well, this John Collins 93 and 94 on the boards. It's pretty solid. Kevin Love, 94s on the boards, plus an 86 3-point shot. Like, there's good options. I guess the big question is what types of stats are you valuing most? BP, welcome to the stream. Glad you could make it. Welcome, my friend. Hope you've been having a good week. And now the weekend. Certainly I hope the weekend's been good. Bob Pettit, what are his stats? 97 defensive rebounding's pretty nasty on that card. So again, I don't know what stats you're looking for sure, Chris. If you let me know, I can, counter back to you. Are you thinking Laurie, Duncan, or Ingram? That's a good question. I'll answer that, and then, John, I will look up your league. I haven't played Battlelands Royale the last couple weeks much, but I do play Battlelands, and certainly I will probably go back to it at some point. I know right now I've gotten into NBA Live Mobile pretty freshly the last, I think, 15 days now. So, I know it's not the new update, but to me, only being a couple weeks into it, I'm still on full grind mode here. So I've been slacking on my other games as a result. Now, Chris, you said Laurie, Duncan, or Ingram. Okay, so Laurie Markkinen. Oh, what is his stat? He has clutch. Now, that clutch stat is really nice. I don't know of a way to give players in here BP. I don't know of a way. So Laurie has clutch, which is nice, but his rebounding is not very good. 93-point shot is kind of nice, though. So, good shooting, has clutch, but can't rebound well. You're thinking otherwise Duncan or Ingram. Well, Brandon Ingram, no special stats. He's got the 93-point shot, 94 mid-range, 97 in the paint, 97 dunking. He can also steal the ball, and 92 block is pretty nice. Rebounding, again, a little bit low at 85s. If you were between Ingram and Laurie, I feel like Lauri Markkanen would be better because at that point you have weak rebounding either way, but you at least get the clutch stat from Markkanen. That's my thought there. And then otherwise you're talking Duncan. Let me find Duncan. Here he is. So Tim Duncan. He has an 81 3-point shot. So he's not going to stretch the floor as much, but 92 on both reboundings, 95 on-ball defense, and 93 block. Now, he'll be a little bit less of an outside presence, but inside, he'd be an absolute monster. Personally, for me, with the power forward position, it would probably depend on my center a bit, but I would probably blindly going at things favor the rebounding of Duncan. Although if I didn't need the rebounding, I would go Laurie over Brandon Ingram and get that clutch. Because that clutch is a guaranteed 3. Unless you have had experience yourself in the game where you're able to knock down 3s at will with any given player. Which, for me, I was able to do that with Kyrie Irving for a couple of days, but it seems like now with the new update, it's been nerfed, and Kyrie can't hit shots on a guaranteed basis anymore. So, I hope that makes sense. For me, I would go Duncan for the rebounding. If I didn't go Duncan, I would go Laurie for the clutch. If I, for some reason, felt I didn't need the clutch because my team was consistent enough scoring anyways, then I'd go Ingram because I think Ingram has better, slightly better stats than Laurie, but not significantly different, especially when you get down to the value of having that clutch skill. I think the clutch skill outweighs the slightly better stats of Ingram. Now to leagues to search John's team. John, I did not forget about your team. So it's base god. I'm going to guess it's this pirate one. 1 out of 5 times you can hit a 3 from half court with a guy with 53-pointer. Yeah, I found those shots are fluky. Chris, I'm just saying, if you 1 out of 5 from half court is pretty solid. But if you think the clutch would have value, do that. If you don't think it has value, then don't. All right, so John, here's your team. Your league only has 3 members. Interesting. But let's scout and see what you've got going. Yeah, I have 3 lineups now. I have my best overall lineup, which is in 91. My White Mamba Road to Naismith. lineup, which has Scalabrini in it, which is a 90. And my event lineup, which is different from my all-star lineup because I have non-all-star players, but I also have it optimized for gaining all-star votes at an 89. Looking at your team, though, John, you have a 93. And it looks like you have 98 LeBron. I am getting 98 LeBron. I'm probably going to get him late tonight or sometime tomorrow morning. Evan, welcome to the stream. Congrats on licking a watermelon. Hopefully, if there was poop on the outside of it, you don't get sick. But yeah, so 98 LeBron, definitely a nice card. I went with him because I'm planning to build Scalabrini up to a 96. 91 3-point shot on LeBron. 96 dunking, 97 mid-range. And for my team, I have a mid-range boost that will get that up to 100, I think. 94 speed, 95 agility, 95 on-ball defense with 90 steal and 93 block, and 94 for both reboundings. That's a beast of a player. That's good, I guess. Evan. And then Vince, guessing you might have had to pay through the paywall to get this card. I haven't actually seen the stats on this card, though, so I'm looking forward to that. 100 dunking. Anything less would be an absolute insult to Vince Carter, especially the 2000 dunk contest version. 67 post shot. Makes sense, but surprising to see, given this is a 97 overall card, but 96 speed, 97 agility, 93 3-pointer, 99 inside shot, scoring with contact in 98. Not great defensively, 78 block, 83 steal, although his on-ball defensive in 96 is solid. I mean, for a 97, the card honestly does have its flaws, but it looks like an amazing card to have. And I mean, hey, if you don't have much time to grind, that's fine. I know, I used to judge people who spent money on games a lot more, but now, as you get older, the more you think about it, for a lot of people, You look at a card that might cost $5 or $10 or $20, right? And you say, okay, well, that person spent $20 on that card. But here's the thing. For that $20, if you get a card that would take another person, let's say 6 or 8 or 10 hours to grind, for that person to work, let's say they work 6 hours for $20 worth of a card. They basically, for 6 hours, worked for a little bit less than $3.50 an hour. Minimum wage, I think the lowest it is at least $7 an hour. So you could go work a job for 6 hours. You could get, let's say, $42. You could spend 20 of it on a game, and you'd still have $20 left over for anything else you want to do. So from that perspective, I've learned not to judge people as much on that thing. And, I mean, this Vince card is very nice, so I can't say anything bad about it. Mobile Grind, welcome to the stream, by the way. Glad you can make it. Didn't mean to not react to your comment sooner. Just kind of on a tangent there about my thoughts on pay to win. And now, certainly, there's people who spend, hundreds of dollars on a game. That part of pay to win, I still find flaws in. Is this game still good? The All-Star promo has been very, very grindable. See, I wasted my time, Mobile Grind, and with Madden Overdrive until the beginning of December, and I just picked up NBA Live Mobile to actually start playing it at the beginning of February. So, yeah, I'm at about 15 or 16 days in, and I have my team up to a 91. Now, a month from now, if my team stagnates, then it might not be good. But honestly, it's better than it's been in a while. I played this game all of Season 0, which was the pre-launch, all of Season 1. Ben saying, cheers, you spent thousands on Perfect Inning. Hey, Ben, I mean, when I'm saying this, I'm not saying you're a bad person for spending that money. All I'm saying is that, at a certain point, I feel like you're passing the point of saying, hey, the time I couldn't play this game. But if you can't play a game because you are working a job and you want to spend money you made at your job to make up for the time you couldn't grind a game, versus you're spending money above and beyond that. And by no means do I think a person who spends money above and beyond is a bad person. That just, to me, is where I say you are a pay-to-win person versus, you're just paying to keep your progress with somebody who has no life and only plays the game. Yeah, soft launch and Season 1 were great. Season 2, I quit the game after a week. I had all of those base elites that they gave you for free. It was Lonzo. Well, I don't know. I only remember Lonzo from it, but I know there were free elites at every position. I think Larry Bird was there too. In Season 3, I played for about an hour the first day just to knock out some basic events. Didn't play the game again because I was full out on Overdrive. And then, honestly, when I saw Bobby Buckets upload saying NBA Live Mobile is good again, I figured I'd give the game another try. It's still a game made by EA. The matchmaking isn't perfect. There's other issues. But it's a lot better than it has been recently. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Ben. Didn't know that you were paralyzed. Hopefully, I'm assuming you have some kind of rehab or physical therapy that can help make things better. But, Perfect Inning, still a great game. Honestly, just in a downtime right now. NBA Live Mobile, I'd say it's pretty fun to pick up and play. The amount of time you want to spend grinding on the game, I'll leave up to, how much you can tolerate some of EA's nuances. Specifically, their matchmaking isn't always the best. So, I'm a 91 now. I've been consistently playing 92 to 94 overalls, and I rarely get matched with somebody lower. John, you're on your way to getting Giannis. Have you done the math to know if you'll get Giannis or not? If not, Paul George is still fine, other than he's just not a strong rebounder. I would say no reason you can't get into the game. No reason you can't. That's fine. I'll take a look at your team. And, gameplay is certainly its own challenge on this game. It certainly is its own challenge on this game. How is Miles Turner at center? Rebounding monster, 92s on the rebounding stats. Although KD's not too bad or too much worse. You need a new center? That's right. 95 Embiid looks pretty good. I was gonna get him until I was reading the forums and it said that you can't get the 98 master if you pick one of the 95, so I got Paul George instead. So I'll be able to get LeBron. I'm hoping I don't regret that decision because I don't think I'll be able to get Embiid. Ben, you can download games for PlayStation at least, certainly for the PS4. Now, it's up to each individual developer, but a lot of them have digital downloads, so you don't need to go shopping anywhere. This 93 De'Aaron Fox I've been thinking about getting. I'm not sure where Chris went. He said he had 2 of them and wanted to sell me one. 88 3-pointer isn't awful. And I mean 93 speed, 93 agility, 91 steal. That looks like a really nice point guard card. I'll show my team here. Then I'll play my league versus league. So this is my best lineup when I'm not trying to get the boost. I've got Kemba, Kyrie, Bird, Paul George, and Durant. Off the bench, I have Marbury. Then I've got 93 Harden, 89 Tatum, out of position DeRozan, and Steven Adams. Now for... Oh, your phone died? All good, Chris, all good. I was just looking at the... Oh, yeah, no, Chris, I was just saying that I was seeing the De'Aaron Fox on John's team and talking about how we wanted, or we were talking about you selling me your De'Aaron Fox so I could get him. Ben, as far as I know like Madden and NBA 2K have digital downloads. I'm not sure about NHL. I mean, I think any game that has like online like roster updates or anything, which is an Ultimate Team, which is pretty much any EA Sports game, has the digital download. I guess MLB The Show would be the big question mark there, but they have like Battle Royale. So yeah, as far as I can think of, they should all have it. Yeah, then the White Mamba rode to Naismith, which is my main team, but with Scalabrine, who I eventually plan to keep pushing up to an 87 and a 90 and a 93 and a 96. And then the event lineup where I have the All-Star vote boosts, but otherwise my best lineup. So I'm going to go play League versus League. Yeah, someone else played, so we continue to drop points. I'm going to take on Thomas Hin. Yes, he's a low overall, but hardly anyone in this league actually plays. Yeah, no problem, Ben. If you're heading out, have a good rest of your day. Hope things get better for you, man. And in the meantime, if you play NBA Live Mobile, I'm sure you'll have some fun with it. So here we go. I hate that animation. We're starting off, trying to get Kyrie open, and that got blocked. It's ridiculous how they can come out of nowhere. And then, yeah, that's a 75 mid-range shot. How is that going to fall? Larry for 3. And how is that contested? How's an 89 contested shot going to not fall? God. Yeah, Chris, I am down to get your second Fox if you're wanting to sell it. Oh my gosh. Kemba, wide open. Finally. I don't like that part of this game. I hate this game sometimes for the reason of The offensive logic makes no sense. Come on. How? How is that challenged? I'm going to straight up lose this quarter. And we're going to lose this league versus league. Oh, there we go. Paul George with the block. Kyrie. Alright, at least I made it. But apparently that was challenged. Ian, I'll read your comment in a moment. Yeah, I sold hard there. Team's punch out in perfect inning. Alright. I'll make a note somewhere, Ben, so I can send you a friend request. There we go. Kyrie finally starting to heat up a little bit. Oh, geez. There's only 16 seconds left. Let me get a steal. Or let me now be down 10-9. Come on, Larry. I know it's going to miss, and I'm going to lose. Oh, it made it. At least I won by 2. What's wrong with the quality? I think I have it set to automatic, and my internet's not very good, John. So with that, it pixelates, so it goes through strong. Shoot, I didn't see how many votes I was actually getting. I didn't see if the lineup mattered. Well, there we go. Get some threes tokens. Alright, sounds good, Ben. We'll talk soon. There we go. Got a 33 token, more specifically. Here we go. My notes app where I have to add people. The username was Punchout. Yeah, in terms of what? Hey, 5,000 coins, not bad. In terms of what's wrong with the quality, basically, bad internet. Alright, something just sold. Let me see how much De'Aaron's going for. There we go. So Ellington and Morris both sold for 2,000. The Champs Room, welcome. Yeah, you're grinding the All-Star event too. Hey, it's the thing to grind, in my opinion. Yeah, De'Aaron Fox. I've been eyeballing him for a minute. I don't know if you listed him yet, Chris. Okay, one sold for 190. One of them sold for 190. How much could I bid for one? 180? I mean, that's pretty close. That's pretty close to the same price range. I'm not sure if your valuation differs or not. If you have an opinion that it should be worth something different, I'm more than willing to listen to that. Here we go. Unclaimed items. Going to open this bonus pack. Save the other packs for Monday's video. I'd buy them reasonably up to 190,000. If I knew it was you putting him up by now, I'd pay. I mean, I guess even 195. Question is, do you think something like 185 to 195 range is fair? By which I mean 185,000 to 195,000. If so, whatever you think's fair in there, I'm willing to pay, knowing that the coins go to you. If not, then I'll work the market myself and try to pick him up. I know his value will probably drop in like a week or two when the next card is out. But, you know, it's a game. What's the point of playing a game if I'm not trying to have fun? What is the point of playing a game if I'm not trying to have any fun? My stamina's almost full, which means I really should, just so I don't actually fill it up, I'm going to do a dunk contest. Might not be the best spending of 25 stamina, but it gets me the all-star votes. Alright, Chris, that sounds good to me. Yeah, if he shows up on my screen, I'm 100% down. 100% down to buy that. Oh, damn, I'm 12,500 fans away from LeBron. So you have Fox, 200,000 or under. We also have to go 93 plus. Alright, so there's one up for 201. I'm fine just paying the full 180. Just get him on my team, peace of mind, everything else like that. Might also free up something of some kind for me to sell. This is a Mecha Okafor. This card, there's none on my auction house less than 600k, but he won't sell. It's like the weirdest glitch card in the game. If you search a mecha, 642,000, 653, 616, 619, 636, 621, 642, 615, 600, 644. Like this card, because I think it's from some really rare, stupid promo. Like, I'll go. Let's see if I can sell it. 150,000. There's no way it sells. If it does, I'll gladly take the coins. But, like, I've tried selling them for almost every price combo I can think of, and nothing is working. Alright, so Fox, I think the market will reset in a minute or so. I'm going to sit on it for that. Good work, Ian. I'll play my second League versus League drive as De'Aaron Fox's debut. Hopefully I'll get more than +2. Hopefully I will do better than just +2. I'm not complaining. +2's decent. But I don't know. Let's look at the 75s for 1,000 or less. I know that will update. Okay, so that just reset. Fox 93. And the one for 201,000 sold. I don't see any other ones up. Shoot. Alright, well, What objectives do I need? I need to play the Legend Blitz one more time. It's not the most efficient, but I'm going to do it because I get votes and 3's tokens, and I get a Legend Blitz item. Actually, no, I'm going to wait until it resets so I get more experience. That's what I'm actually going to do. So, in the meantime, yeah, man, NBA Live has to have a way to have friends besides Facebook. Alright, so I'm reconnecting. There we go. Ian, you can't. You have to get a card that has the player specifically out of position. Kyle, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Glad to have you here. Glad you can make it. Guessing you're here for the NBA content, in which case, what do you think of the All-Star promo? Personally, I'm a pretty big fan of it, if I do say so myself. Ian, you could on the soft launch for this game. On the soft launch, you sold him, Chris? I never saw him. So, I'll go get into a bidding war for him. I have no problem with that. There we go. Rondo picked him up for under 1,000, and he just sold 2,000 coins. Hi again, Kyle. Trying to get 93 De'Aaron Fox on the team. So there's 2 I can bid on there. Yeah, I never saw him. Never saw him on the buy now market. Alright, so for me, it's 5:59. And in 12 minutes, the first Fox will expire. So around 10 after 6 for me, 10 after 7 on the East Coast. I'll really want to lock in on the De'Aaron Fox market. Kyle, I've played this game for 15 days, free to play. What I'd say is try to get first win rewards on as many events as you can. And then what I'm doing, 75s and under. Buying them for 1,000 coins or less. I set up to 1,200 here, so I'll see when they refresh. Sell them for 2,000. It's not a ton of coins, but every little bit helps. There we go. Reggie Jackson, 850. Bob Pettit, why not? 920. Even though he's not that great, he'll sell for a little bit. Yeah, honestly, I'm only a couple weeks newer to this than you are. I'd recommend doing what I'm doing. That's the best I know right now, but it has worked more often than not. And if it doesn't sell the first time, it'll probably sell the second time. Now these 70s to 74s, I'm going to throw them up 750. They're not worth a lot. Just trying to get a little something for them. Honestly, I should stop throwing my silvers into the... what's it called? The silver to gold upgrade set, because it's more coin efficient to get like 100 coins per silver than trade 15 silvers for 1 gold. you can't put a shooting guard in a point guard position unless that shooting guard has a card that is specific to the point guard position. So here, let me look at shooting guards. Anything... Well, yeah, let's pick a shooting guard that probably has a point guard card. Let's go 80 plus. Yeah, I'm glad you sold him, Chris. I'm glad you sold him. Disappointed I couldn't get him, but happy that you sold him nonetheless. So, like, Donovan Mitchell has a shooting guard card. I feel like he has a point guard card, too. I might be wrong. Oh, yeah, or like your Kyrie, right? So Kyrie, he has different versions of his card, right? So you need one of his point guard cards for the point guard position. Oh, it's still on the market? Let me see if I can get it. I don't see it yet, but it might be in the next refresh. Yeah, I have the 93 Kyrie too, right? So, like, here, I'll show you an example of what I have for my team, right? I've got James Harden. I have his 93 shooting guard, which can only be a shooting guard. I have his 86 point guard, which can only be a point guard. It only lets you have one in the lineup, but you have to have a version of the card for the player in the listed position to put them in that position. So, right, I have Kevin Durant as my center. I have Kyrie as my point guard. Or not my point guard, my shooting guard as well. If I wanted Kyrie at point guard, I would have to go and get a Kyrie point guard specific card to have Kyrie as my point guard. In Season 0, on the soft launch, you could put any player in any position you wanted. I literally ran shooting guard Jalen Rose at my power forward, LeBron at my center, and then I had Robert Horry as my center, and I ran like 2 shooting guards. I think I ran LeBron at small forward, a power forward at center, and ran a small ball lineup like that. It was an OP lineup because I had so much shooting, and like Rose was 6'9" and Horry was 6'11", so they could play the power forward and center positions. That when they came out with Season 1, they made position-specific cards so people didn't have God squads right off the bat, right? Because I could say, okay, I'm going to put Steph Curry at center. I'm going to put Kyrie at power forward, Harden at small forward, and then get 2 other shooters at point guard and shooting guard. And that might be really fun to play with, but then there's no point to trying to build the team. Kyle, absolutely. The name of my league is Skull Gaming Network. It's just like my channel name. You're more than welcome to join. I really only kick people who haven't been on the game for like 4 or 5 days or more. So activity needs to go up a bit still. That's something that I need to promote a bit. So as long okay, those cards all sold. Oh, a couple new cards. D'Angelo Russell, I had one of him that sold pretty quick, so that's why I went up to 1,200 coins on him. He is a popular player, and I don't know why, but these popular players tend to sell better. So there we go. Turn 1,200 into 1,800. That's plus 600 coins. SVB Live, welcome to the stream. And I think you've made one that I wasn't in the last couple minutes of. Glad you can make it, though. How have you been doing recently? I know I saw you play Tap Sports Baseball in a video. And I just so you're aware, in the MLB Perfect Inning community for... well, I guess in the Perfect Inning community, Tap Sports Baseball is not a game that most people like, but no, it's fine. I know you wanted to try out the different games, and I think it's good to try everything out once or twice. So 185 by now, don't see that. You said 160,000 bid? $160,000 bid, nothing there either. Nothing there either. Your name is Vice YV. Alright, I'll see if I can send an invite here. Yeah, no problem, man, no problem. And you gotta go... Shimph invited you to a game? Alright, sounds good, man. Thanks for joining the stream. Best of luck against Shimph. And, sure I'll hear from him or see on one of your channels how it goes. You can boost some players, Ian. It depends on the type of player. There are some players that are specifically designed to be boosted up. Yeah, Kyle, I believe I sent you an invite. If you didn't get it, let me know, and I can try to get it figured out again. Yeah, no problem, SVB. I know I've played Shimph many a times, and he'll give you a good game. He'll give you a good game. He is beatable, but it's not a cakewalk. Not a cakewalk by any means. Alright, so 2 minutes left on that card. That's 180,000. Otherwise, I can try to get in a bidding war for that one that's 145. Yeah, I'm kind of tempted to go for the bidding war. So Joel Embiid. Alright, should be reconnected. I'm going to do one more snipe round, and then I'll go for whatever fox or foxes are available still. Alright, Pau Gasol, 850. Good deal. The Legends don't always sell the best. Yeah. I mean, I could probably buy up more of those cards, but I'll just go with the Gasol this round. 1,800. And, oh, yay, it glitched. Gotta reload the game. Did the glitch where the keyboard gets stuck, and there's no way to get it back down that I know of. Alright, we'll see. Whatever De'Aaron Foxes are left, I'm going to make a play on them. Fox, 93. Alright. Bidding war it is. Bidding war it is, and bidding war it shall be. Dude, yeah, Mafia City. Don't at me, Ian. Don't at me. No. I've been trying to get to a level 35 boss for the meme in Mafia City. It is ridiculously hard to actually do that. Like, if you actually become a level 35 boss in Mafia City, it's an achievement. Chris, you're gonna go. Glad you could join the stream, at least for a bit, man. Have a good rest of your day. If you want to join back, you're more than welcome to. If not, thanks for stopping in. I wish I could see your De'Aaron Fox, man. I really, really do. I appreciate the willingness to sell it to me. I completely, 100% honestly, I think I'm like level 25 or something. But I've also been playing Mafia City for 3 weeks to get to a level 25. And, like, you can get to, like, level 9 or 10 in a day, but to get to level 35, legitimately, is going to take me, like, another week or more. And I'm going to make a video. I became a level 35 boss in Mafia City. It's going to be, like, the deadest meme ever. Kyle, I'm glad you're in the league now. Welcome to the league officially. I'll have you in the next league versus league. Unless you don't want to be for some reason. Really, as long as you play it, I don't care if you... Well, I guess I don't care too much if you win or lose. I care from the standpoint that I want to see you having fun with the game. Can you buy a power forward off of me? I don't know if I have any 85 plus power forwards. If I did, you definitely could. Alright, yeah, I'll definitely have you in it. So for power forwards, the highest auctionable one I have is a 79 Bob Pettit. I grind games so hard I can get to level 10 in one day. No, Ian, it's because, like, leveling up, it requires progressively more and more experience, right? So, like, levels 1 through 10 are pretty mindless to get through in Mafia City. Well, once you get beyond, like, level 10... It requires, like, actual grinding. Oh, shoot. 93. Alright. Gotta get serious about this De'Aaron Fox bidding war. $30 seconds left. So the only power forward above an 80 I have is this Emeka Okafor, who, if you look on the market, is glitched and priced insanely high. Am I getting this Fox for under 150,000? Nope. Well, maybe, but it's not going to be that easy. Like, seriously, the first time I saw this card a week and a half ago or more, I decided I wanted it. So, this is, as much as I can have a bucket list card in a mobile game, a bucket list card. Last league you were in, lost by 1. Jeez. Yeah, I think we're 5-5 right now. We honestly have 5 or 6 people that actually play, which is difficult. 9 innings, God, welcome to the stream. Getting a ton of GP in perfect inning. Season mode, just simulating it. It's super boring, but it is the best way to get that. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this is going to be a nuisance of a bidding war for De'Aaron Fox. I should see if it's just me and one guy or more than one. So it's 148.2. Okay, so there's multiple people in on this De'Aaron Fox. So he's now above 150,000. Yeah, I'd say if you're going in a bidding war, it's not bad to look at the stats and see how badly you actually want the player you're going for. So, like for me, I know I want the De'Aaron Fox. So that's why I'm willing to get into this bidding war. Now, my personal cutoff is going to be around 180,000 because I know I can probably get him for that. Uh, 85 Kuzma. How much did you end up paying for him, though, Ian? I guess if he's not a good card, he's not a good card, but if you got him for a good price, there could be worse things to happen. If you got him for a bad price, then that's not good. Yeah, so 9 innings, especially this week, the rewards for winning season mode are doubled. Like winning the World Series, so you'll get 10 free packs and doubled GP. The key is getting those free packs where the cards are worth GP and then selling them. Today is one of the days through next Wednesday when maintenance hits. I'm going to let Fox get down to 5 seconds and then I'll bid on him. SVB, you're back. Welcome back. If you feel like letting me know if you did or didn't win against Schimpf, feel free to. If not, if it's for a video or something, I'll look forward to that. Kevin Johnson was only good value there. 800 coins. I'll take a card like that for that price. Shoot. Alright, he's up to 156. Let me just search 93 Fox in case. And these are still good values if I get them. Otherwise, I'll have to go for that one that expires in 26 minutes. I mean, I can be patient, but I also kind of want to get him to do some gameplay. Oh, Kyle's on your bench. Oh, he played your AI? Yeah, that sucks when that happens. Do you know how to or I guess at least try to reconnect? Oh, dang, I didn't realize Kuzma had an 85. Shoot. Did I not get him? I just missed him. Gah! I was looking up Kuzma and I missed him for 157. That's a huge L. Congrats to the other guy who outbid me. Congrats to the other guy. I should not have been looking up this 85 Kuzma. Yeah, those aren't good stats either, but oh well. Oh well. You know what? I'll keep going for Fox. Why not? I like this card. No, dude, Chris, I just failed horrendously on the bidding war I cut myself short on time. The number one rookie mistake. All right, let's play dunk contest a couple of times so I'm not maxed out on stamina. Yeah, I'm mad. Yeah, thanks, Dynamics. I mean, that's the thing. If I won the bid war, though, someone else would have lost it. And I've won my fair share of bid wars. So I can't complain too much because I have won them before. So, I've been on both sides of it, but yes, it sucks a little bit more because I was streaming it, so everybody saw me lose it. I will take a look at 92 Levine for you in a second, Kyle. I saw that card on my screen earlier at one point, and it certainly is a tempting card. Let's see how good it actually looks. Talking about Zach LaVine. God, why did the Timberwolves ever trade Mercy Wing 1? Is that your account, Ian? Walking Legend, welcome to the stream. I'm using Omlet Arcade, which is a mobile app that allows me to live stream onto YouTube. So yeah, I'm using Omlet Arcade. I've also used DU Recorder before. Looking at Levine, a little bit slow. 95 dunking is nice. 85 three-pointers, not too bad. I mean, it's not great, but depending on how you run your offense, if you're more of a drive and attack the rim, Levine's perfect for that. If you like to shoot a lot of threes, I might hold out on it. Oh, it's a Twitch emote? I know very little about Twitch. I know very little about Twitch, to be honest. King, welcome to the stream. I've seen Bobby Buckets live a couple of times with this game. Although he might, I don't know. Sometimes like people go live on a game, but they don't categorize it correctly. So it's hard to actually find if you don't follow them. If that makes sense. So here, let me search NBA Live Mobile. Then let me go to live. There's someone, it's so sick, who's playing the game as well right now. Not sure who that is. That's cool. He's got 4,300 subs, so. Oh wow, he was streaming a little bit before I was too. And I think King just found that stream as well. Yeah, it's so sick. Has a much better team than I do. 96 overall. That's a nice team to have, though. Alright, back to my own stream now. Just had to check, little conversational piece. Yeah, if you like to drive and attack a lot, Levine's going to be great for attacking the rim. Yeah, I can try to take a look. I know there's people who have streamed this game. I feel like I've seen streams for it. I guess I don't see too many long streams for this game too often, but again, that's not to say they don't happen. 217,000 on that new Fox. I mean, yeah. There we go. Sold some random guy on perfect inning. In case you're worried about my perfect inning selling. Okay, someone's going and buying all of those. For your tablet, I'm first. See, when I searched on my computer, I was second right behind that other guy I mentioned. I mean, hey, if I'm in, like, the top 2 or 3, I'm not complaining, because if you're visible on the screen without people having to scroll, that's a huge step one to people finding your content. At least that's my opinion on things. I'm going to play my other league versus league quarter. Didn't play well in my first one, but if I can have a good second one. Oh, SVB, you went to record another video, but you gave up? Yeah, I know I sometimes go to record videos and give up too. I know the feeling. Glad you lost the stream for a while. That's a question for you, if you don't mind me asking, is have you played NBA Live Mobile? Because I know that you said on your channel you're into the baseball games. And I'm certainly very much the same way with that, but I also have... Oh. Alright, well, I'll use my 91 account. I've also played football and basketball games, and I guess there's not really any good hockey games I know of, but I've played hockey games before when I've found them. Okay. Larry gets the 3. Good start. Ian, good to hear it. Yeah, I have to look at your team, man. If I forget again after this quarter's done, please, remind me until I remember. And it's good to know that you're making valuable upgrades on Perfect Inning. For me, I've gotten to the point with my teams where I don't see valuable upgrades I can make. Not to say I can't, but it's a frustrating point to be at. Oh, this guy has the double Harden lineup. I have that on my shooting lineup still. There's a glitch where you could have multiple players on the same lineup, and then they patched it. But, if you had those guys on your team still, you got grandfather ruled in, which basically means that they didn't force you to fix your team. Hey, there we go. Kemba with the steal. Durant slams it. Or no, Paul George, sorry. So we're up 11. So my first quarter, I won by 2. This one I'm up by 11 on. But I want to win by more if possible. Oh, that was not good. I was trying to push it, and instead I gave the ball back. Yeah, well, I mean, that's not confirmed, though. The only thing confirmed is it will go beyond plus 10. I missed the mid-range. So I won by 9. Not the best. Chris, I'm not sure. Either game. Coins are definitely a big factor in how much you can or can't upgrade. So, plus 9 I'm okay with, but we're still down by 48. So, from that perspective, it wasn't a great effort from me. I'll live with it, but not my best. Ian, I will look up your team. Alright, nothing good on the market. Let me look at Ian's team. There's Ian. There's Ian. And SVB, sorry, I saw your comment and I zoned out. You said you used to rake on that game. Your team was stacked in 18. I'm not. Are you having NBA or Madden? Either way is fine. Aiden Swagman, welcome to the stream via Omlet. If you are able and willing to join my league, we should be able to exhibition that way. Jab28, welcome to the stream. Is NBA Live Max like that? Alright. Reconnected. I think it's a good game again. No, I mean, I did quit Overdrive because it got stale for me. I was just playing Perfect Inning. Then a couple weeks ago, I saw Bobby Bucket's upload saying NBA Live Mobile was good again. I tried it. I've been enjoying it. What I will say is the shot making is a little bit frustrating sometimes, where you have a perfect release on an open shot that doesn't go in. But for the most part, I'd say it's pretty decent. The promos are a good balance of grindable and pay to win. Now, I don't agree with pay to win, but I respect that that's how EA actually makes money off of these games. Alright. Aiden, I'm pretty sure I saw you follow me, in which case, thanks for the follow. Hopefully you didn't leave when it disconnected, although I'm sure that's probably what happened. Anyways, for your team, Ian, hey, I have Kemba as my point guard too, so I can't hate on that. Larry Bird, I'm not sure what you're doing or not doing with Larry Bird, but that's a no stamina event to play each day and get a free Larry Bird. KD at center, I like him. Great stretch 5. Now, if you don't need... got caught on my own tongue. If you don't need a plus or a stretch 5, then maybe he's not so useful, but I like him. You're at a random dinner in Brooklyn the first time I started streaming this game. That is a very fun fact, Ian. I've never been to the state of New York, or the city of New York, of course. But it sounds like a good deal. QJB gang, welcome to the stream. Yes, I can. Let me know how I should find your team. As long as I know how to find your team, I can take a look at it. Mine, I've been playing the game. This is like day 15 or 16. So I'm at a 91, full disclosure. And I'm happy with my 91. I know I've only played the game a couple of weeks, and a 91 overall team at this point is very, very good. But I would think if you play the game longer, you probably have a better team, which is totally cool as well. Alright. Yeah, I'll go to leagues in a second, QJB. I know how to look up leagues from there. I'm just looking at Ian's team quick. So, Ian, you have Steve Smith as your shooting guard. Yeah, I would definitely go with, if this is the style of shooting guard you like, I would go with Levine over Steve Smith. And then, again, I'd get Larry Bird. It's not the best card, but it's a decent functional one. So, leagues, here we go. Or, wait. Were you asking about Levine, or were you asking about someone else? And I guess, if you don't have a specific shooting guard in mind, I'd also say, depending on your All-Star promo progress, 93 Kyrie Irving has been pretty good for me. ModGod_men, welcome to the stream. I haven't been grinding the promo much. I've been looking at some teams. I did play my League versus League and got some votes from there. I've played the dunk contest a couple of times. I always want to keep my stamina a little bit below max so it keeps regenerating. Oh, dang. You're ranked 124 in Showdown. That's pretty good. Hey, pay to win? we need pay-to-win people for EA to keep the game going. And what I've said with pay-to-win is I understand at least paying to a certain point where if you can make more money, let's say like you work a job, you make money, and you spend the money you made on the game, or like you spend, well, so let's say like there's a $20 card that saves you 6 hours of time. That's like $3 an hour to buy the card, but working you make way more than $3 an hour. So 124 is are you this 2019? I'm guessing you're this team. Mod God, you have a 98. Oh, you have both the 98s, and your team is a 96. This isn't the stream to try to sell your account, but that's a really nice sounding account. Don't get me wrong. Alright, so this team here, at QJB Gang, you've said you're pay to win. I'm fine with that. So you've got 99 Shaq at center, 96 on both reboundings, and then I'm definitely interested in seeing what boost you have. So you have plus 13 on agility, at least for center, plus 2 on the post shot, plus 1 scoring with contact. That's a nasty looking Shaq. And 97 block. Yeah, that's a big inside force. And he has in the paint. He has in the paint on the bench too. Does that... I guess, I don't know if you've tested at QJB. Oh, he's only a 90? Okay, well, I'll still look at this team then. You know, if he wants to pretend this is his team, that's fair. But Depressed Kings fan, welcome to the stream. I know you were at the video, the last one I posted. Glad to see that you came for the stream a bit too. It's your boy Sav. Welcome to the stream as well. I mean, hey, maybe QJB wants to get a 96. I don't know. Chris Stapps. So this guy apparently likes having a super agile team. That's good to know. I guess I probably could have just clicked this channel if I really wanted to check. Yeah. I mean, hey, this 124th ranked team, pretty nice. That clutch boost is really OP. Like, it's nice. But it's also just OP objectively, which is fine. Man, that Magic Johnson actually... I don't really like it. Oh, you're so close to a 93, Depressed Kings fan. You just need a couple more balls to get your 96 Fox. Nice. See, I was going for De'Aaron Fox until I decided to make the White Mamba series. I know I've been trying to get on auctions. Let me see if I can get him. 93 De'Aaron Fox. It's a really nice card. 5 minutes left, so I could. The buyout market on Fox isn't changed at all. There we go. 750 coins for a 70 overall. I don't know who would pay that, but there we go. Yeah, I'll look at the number one team, Ian. I mean, I know it's not your team, but I'll take a look at them. This guy's got, 6 million fans. I gotta look you up on Showdown Top 4. Oh, I mean, at this point, it's kind of just a joke, but I'm good with it. So this guy has Ingles starting. Does he not have LeBron yet? Which would make sense. Otherwise, he's starting Ingles over LeBron. What does this Ingles look like? 94 3-point shot. That's a decent card, but it's not that great. Giannis. That Giannis is a force. Yeah, okay, Mod God. The Marbury's a glitch. Do you mean specifically the 96 Kings fan? So, I mean, a 94 3-point shot on a point guard is nice. And he has him boosted plus 10 steal. Geez, that version of Marbury is nasty looking. And he has buzzer beater. Buzzer beater is another useful, nasty skill. I guess this 98 at number 4. Let's scout it. Yeah, that's a pretty nice team. I've got to familiarize myself with Moses Malone's stats. The number 3 guy, Tim Duncan at power forward. It's interesting to see how similar these teams are. Zab, you're going to go and try NBA Live? It's honestly not bad. Oh, yeah. No, buzzer beater. Yeah, I remember having buzzer beater going back to, like, season 1. And it was such a nice skill to have. Like, yes, it was OP. Yes, it was cheesy, but it was also super, super nice. All right, let's see if I can get 93 Fox. Or if I missed him again. Oh my gosh. It froze. Just fantastic. Surprisingly, the 99 LeBron's AI isn't broken to play against. I mean, does 99 LeBron have any special skills? I don't think he does. All right, so a minute left. Somebody did throw down 180 on him. Somebody did throw down 180 on him, so I would have to go 180 and 100 coins. You know what? I'll throw down 180, 100. If this other person goes 180, 200, I'll leave it. Final decision on Fox. And if not, then I'll just keep going for one until I get one for 180. Oh, yeah. Yeah, buzzer beater, like, man, I would literally just switch on to my guy with buzzer beater, pass to him, and spam the buzzer beater shot, and you get the full court 3 every time. So, like, all I had to do was make sure to get the ball back with at least 2 seconds. And I say 2 seconds because if I got a loose ball, then I'd have to swing it to him. But yeah, there's no skill involved with buzzer beater. All right, this guy, 181. Trae Young. True, that Trae Young actually compares favorably. For the most part. Yeah, if I got Trae Young, I'd probably keep him. Honestly, God, besides Trae Young, who do I even want from this, though? I guess maybe Conley. Honestly, Conley would be nice. Although if I got Conley, I still would also want Trae Young. See, I don't need a small forward because I'm getting LeBron. I don't need shooting guards because I have both Kyrie Irving and James Harden. Only the 93s for both. But either shooting guard would be disappointing. Now, this Chris Middleton is actually a really nice card. If I knew this Chris Middleton, well, other than no rebounding. Oh, does Bridges have high flyer? That could be fun for some gameplay. I mean, in terms of actual stats, it's not a bad card. Diallo has it too. 95 Devin Booker. I would take 95 Devin Booker all day. He can't defend, but he looks like a beast. Diallo, 75 three-point shot and 48 post-up. Yeah, that's not good. What about Vooch? Low-key, I'd be really happy with Vucevic. Especially if I don't get Embiid. 93 Vucevic would be a huge personal victory for me. Yeah, Diallo definitely looks like the worst card out there. I mean, see, like a guy like Seth Curry, not a bad card, but I'd have no space for him though, because like looking at my team, right? Like this is my best lineup when there's no promos. If you look at it, I can get a point guard upgrade. I could get a small forward. Yeah, that's true. Prices will plummet when everyone gets free cards. I'm thinking about selling this DeMar DeRozan card because I'm using Scalabrini and I'm going to build him up. But I also have Paul George, and at center, I have Kevin Durant, so I'm not too bad off, but in terms of having a traditional center, I would be happy if I got Vucevic. KP Haas, welcome to the stream. Yeah, I'm hoping no shooting guard. If I get a shooting guard, I'll be kind of mad because I'll have to sell it, pretty much. Really, I'd want a center. Or I'd want a point guard. So like Trae Young, Nikola Vucevic. Those would be my two favorite guys to get. Now my shooting lineup, even once I can't use James Harden, I mean, I guess I have to build up Westbrook. So, like, low-key, I really want Trae Young and or De'Aaron Fox. Defensive lineup is what it is. Balanced lineup, I could use a balanced shooting guard, but I don't want Diallo. I think there's a John Collins, right? At 95, John Collins, if he's packable, that would be a nice card, too. No, that's a different promo. still, it's a nice card. Yeah, I'll probably either get Diallo. I'll either get Hamidou Diallo or I'll get JTV. Welcome to the stream. Oh yeah, Collins, yeah, you're right. He's from the old promo. Does he not have an All-Star Weekend card? Because he definitely should if he doesn't. I don't think he does, which is really weird. I mean, the only bench boost from Diallo is 2% to coins, which it would be brutal. SBJ, you're saying you're 98. If you actually are, that's pretty impressive. I'm at a 91. I'm just over 2 weeks in, so I'm not ashamed to only be a 91. But full disclosure, I am just a 91. Alright, I found one of your recent streams. You have the coin stack where I am willing to believe that. You have a coin stack where I'm willing to believe that, which is really awesome. I'm honestly really happy to see that you've been able to do that in the game. Like, I don't know. I'm happy for other people when they can have success and fun in games that I play. I tend to not get salty. There's no good reason to be like that or to do that. Misael Batista, welcome to the stream. Welcome. It's interesting to see. Oh, yeah, SBJ, you definitely know a lot more about this game than I do. Not gonna lie. That's fine by me. It's just really, it's really fascinating to see. I'll have to watch this back more. I'll probably wrap my own stream up in a couple minutes. But it's really interesting to see. Yeah, you are actually a 98 overall, which is very impressive. You know what? What is it? Oh, off-season moves. A 76 LeBron was a master? Hey, thanks for the sub. Thank you. I'm going to sub back. I'm pretty impressed with your NBA Live mobile content that I've seen so far. Again, I'll watch it more in depth once I'm done with my actual stream. Yeah, no, I did look at your channel and I saw your overall. I'm just having fun with the game. I'm gonna wrap the stream up honestly 5 to 10 minutes here, and then enjoy the dunk contest and skills competition. Let's see, how much is LeBron? How much is the cheapest LeBron card? Yeah, because okay, 3K, 1,300, yeah. Probably not worth it. I mean, maybe it is, but I probably have some stuff to learn on the auction house, which I can definitely learn from you, SBJ. It looks like you have a very good grasp on things, so I'm definitely looking forward to checking that out. For the dunk contest, Miles Bridges was throwing down some crazy stuff on, I think, Instagram last night. John Collins in the futures game, man, he had some serious air he was getting as like a warm-up for tonight. I don't know. For me, I get excited for the dunk contest every year. 3-point contest is cool, but it's hard to really care. It's like, these guys are all amazing shooters, and it's fun to watch them shoot. But, like, man, the dunk contest is something you don't get to see in actual games. That's what makes basketball fun, in my opinion. Clutch Gamer, in terms of who is hot, I'm not sure what you meant. I mean, I'll show my team. This is 2 weeks. Now, I got, honestly, very lucky with the Valentine's. I got both. I got Tatum, and I got Morris from the free pack. I got a second Porzingis. I got this Randall, I think. And then I got this DeMar DeRozan from my box of chocolates or whatever. SPJ, I don't know if you're here still or not. If you are, because I've looked at the subreddit for this game, and I know this card is kind of messed up. It says 82 Emeka Okafor. Rookie, Legend, Elite. And if I look on my auction house, it's all 600,000 coins or more, which is fine, except for I can't, excuse me, obviously he's not worth it. He's an 82 power forward, right? So Emeka Okafor. And yeah, it's probably a bit blurry, but here we go, 604,000 coins. Cheapest one. Common sense says he's not worth this much. But I also, can't get him to sell. I just don't know. I've got to think you've seen the card before. I mean, your coin stack and your team overall is clearly high enough that you know what you're doing in this game. So I thought I'd throw it out there, see your take on things, if you're even here, or anyone else out there. Gaming with Code Geek, yeah, I have it set to automatic, and I have pretty bad Wi-Fi, which absolutely sucks. But I set it to automatic, so hopefully you can at least hear me clearly, even if the quality doesn't look great. If you have any suggestions for how to improve it, besides, going and getting better internet, I'm definitely open to any and all suggestions. Okay, new round dropped. Mitchell Robinson will sell, and I feel like McLemore will. Current players tend to sell pretty well. Again, I'll have to check out some of SBJ's content. I know he's got the rep. Gaming with Code Geek. Hey, at least, right? We all start somewhere, and I'm glad you can at least hear me well, because I know that when I stream, especially games that are rather graphically complex. Yeah, I have the unused devices. I'll try the unused apps for next time. For this time, I'm probably going to be wrapping the stream up in the next couple minutes here. But I will definitely try closing out any unused apps for next time and see if it makes things noticeably better. So I appreciate that part of things, definitely. In terms of internet, I have my laptop open just to the stream dashboard, so I can look at the stream chat in case I miss anything. But that's about it there. Yeah, if you're not really watching, you're just listening, I understand that too. I try to, for the most part at least, be engaging enough where the commentary provides the majority of the substance, And if you can't see anything clearly, I can kind of describe it. Again, certainly, I'll try what you said. I haven't necessarily thought of that, but it makes a lot of sense to close the background apps. Alan, welcome to the stream, by the way. Hey, it's always good to get feedback, and if I try that next time, and it still looks pretty doo-doo, then it might just be a matter of, eventually getting better internet. And, I know that someday that will happen. I just know that until it does, you gotta kind of work with what you have. I think after one more round of new cards pops up, I'll probably wrap the stream up for today. Here at Team JFW, what's good, man? Welcome to the stream. It's been a long time, my friend. It's been a long time, but that's okay. That's okay. Team JFW, for those of you who don't know, he found me when I originally was posting NBA Live mobile content, I'm pretty sure, which would have been back during Season 1. Because I played the game Season 0 and Season 1. Now, at that point, it was just videos, and it wasn't it wasn't super consistent or anything. But then, Season 2, the game it wasn't there. It had a ton of lag problems, building the teams. So Season 2, I just completely walked away. John, it doesn't matter if it's your first time here, your 100th time here. I'm happy to have you here either way. If it's your 100th time here, I'll certainly recognize you as having been here 100 times. And I try to build rapport with people over time. So I guess it matters from that perspective, just in terms of recognizing people and being able to have a more personalized interaction and greeting. But that doesn't mean I don't value having everybody, hopefully enjoying my content that is out there and could be enjoying it. JFW, have you been grinding the game this year? New round, I got Gasol and Jackson, so I'm going to wrap up in a minute here. I'll get these guys selling. Oh, you even have videos together. I should see, because I know that YouTube messes with, my subs and notifications. So let's see, have you been uploading anything recently? Okay, not for a year, which is fine. I don't have the notification bell clicked. Now I do. There we go. Yeah, if you have videos together, I'd say go for it. With YouTube, if you're thinking about going for it, I'd always say go for it. Biggest thing would just be, try to make a schedule. It's something I haven't always done the best with. Varsity basketball took over your life. That makes sense. Varsity sports can be rather demanding, especially when you have to fit in school and stuff around them. All right, it looks like they're introducing the Skills Challenge participants. They just introduced Jokic. Now they're about to introduce Mike Conley. And I want to enjoy just watching those things. I'm going to wrap the stream up here. I'll stay in the stream chat for a couple more minutes. So if anyone types anything as I'm heading out, I'll at least type responses, if not saying anything. That is it for this stream. Let me see if anyone else is streaming NBA Live. If so, I'll drop their link. I'm not going to say go there to raid, but it can be like an unofficial raid where, I just find the next person for you guys to watch, and then you enjoy it for what it is. Okay, NBA Live, let's go mobile. NBA Live mobile live feature. Max Halat TV is playing NBA Live mobile. I'm going to head over there. If you guys want to do the same, you can. If not, no worries. I put the link in the chat, and I am going to wrap up the stream here. Ian, welcome back right at the end. But thanks, everyone, for tuning in. Next stream for NBA Live Mobile, I'm going to aim for Tuesday afternoon or early evening. And then I'm going to try to have like Tuesday NBA Live Mobile streams and then like a Friday, Saturday, Sunday, one of those days on the weekend. Yet a second NBA Live Mobile stream, and I also do videos Mondays and Thursdays. Team JFW, I'll look for your Discord message. But I'm actually done with the stream now. Thanks everyone for tuning in. Until next time, and as always, peace out.